All right, so it's day one. Well, not day one, but it's June 2nd. We're getting back into strength training. I keep calling strength training, for training. We're getting back into slinging some fucking weights. So we've gone through, we've developed the program, we've made the conscious decision, and we're starting back to weight training. Lost some strength over the last 5 months, but I've also lost quite a bit of weight, down to around 207, something like that. 18% body fat. I think when I started this out, I was like around 23, 24. And I'm pretty much just stuck with the cortisol fat that's sticking around the belly. So still working on getting rid of that. Still going to be eating at a deficit. Just over 1 gram of protein per ounce of body weight. So I'm not eating 207. I'm still eating about 225 grams of protein a day. Training my meal or planning my meals out a little bit better. Focusing on getting the protein, the carbs, and letting everything else kind of fill itself in. And yeah, so today is push day. So chest, triceps, side delts. We're also going to do upper and lower abs. So by doing rope crunches and reverse crunches. And then we're still going to walk on the treadmill for 35 minutes. Low intensity training or cardio. Doing that after the workout. A lot of people have asked, well, I guess nobody on here has really asked, but, what's the best way to do cardio? It doesn't matter what you do. It matters what you like. Low intensity burns off fat, but it doesn't burn any calories. It's more about being in the deficit than it is about the calories. So, and I'm here early, so these guys are probably going to be a little bit weird about it. Guys, a full house, and there's Dana. There's Dana. He's chewing gum like he's back on the block again. So, and James, look, everybody's here this morning. So, good morning. How are you doing today? So let's get after it. See you in there. Good morning, James. So one of the things like I've usually neglect doing enough of is stretching or warming up. So we're going to do a little bit more stretches, do some static, a lot of work on the shoulders, warm up the chest, arm swings, cross body pulls. These I use, these come through my physical therapy on my shoulders. So just going to get warmed up, get loosened up, get ready. And what are we starting out? We're starting out with low incline bench press. So all of my pressing movements are pretty much going to be inclined. Not because of trying to hit more upper than anything else, but because it's less impactful on my shoulder. And even though this week I'm just going to go through and talk about stuff, or actually just going to show you the workout this week. And then next week I want to break it down exercise by exercise and why I do it the way that I do it for me. Doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody the exact same way. Doesn't mean you'll even fucking like it. But when I get stretched, we'll get after it. Next up is incline cable flies. And I used to do these as like low to high cable flies, but this is going to keep me more stable and from swaying. And we're going to see how this goes.
Muscle frame washes away the needs of people.
All right, so I know you guys have seen me do these push-ups. It is what it is, but I'm going to do a little bit more deficit push-ups, which is why I have the weights. And I'm not going to go blazingly fast like I do in the challenge videos. So I'm going to be a little bit more controlled for a max set. A little bit more challenging when you're doing a slower eccentric. So only 10 of those after a pretty intense chest workout, so I guess I'll take them. We'll just get better week to week. Next up, starting to hit the delts, leading cable flies. right, so Y raises, chest supported. Doing this differently too to take some of the focus off of the traps.
Sound the alarm. I'm coming up. We'll have a ball. I'm sweet like a buttercup. You're Barbie doll. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall. Won't stop till I get enough. I wanna live right now. Baby, I'm as young as the night. I wanna dance right now. On the floor, I feel so alive. Don't stop, turn it up. 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 Sound the alarm. I'm coming up. We're going hard. Pour some more into my cup. Sparkling star. Crystal glitter all over. Get in my car. Let's go to my favorite club. Rich like a queen. All my clothes are designer. Life is a dream. Don't wanna wake up from her. Strawberry cream. My lips taste just like sugar. Come here to me. You look like an amateur. I wanna live right now. Baby, I'm as young as the night. I wanna dance right now. On the floor, I feel so alive. Don't stop, turn it up. 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 Don't stop, turn it up.
All right, tricep press downs, rope. Pushing down and away. Oh yeah. So one arm cable extension, and something I am doing different is I'm actually going by the ball instead of grabbing the handle this time. And just cross body. So we're doing, what am I doing? Rope crunches, supersetted with reverse crunches to just destroy my midsection and my will to live. All right. First day of strength training, or first day of weight training, there we go, is in the books. Felt really good. Did a pretty good selection on the weight for each exercise. Some of it is going to have to increase, which is the whole point of progressive overload. Some of it's going to be staying relatively the same. For example, bench press, I wasn't able to get 4 sets of 12. So I'm not going to increase the weight just yet on that. Whereas the single arm tricep extensions, I was able to get to 12, so I'm going to go up 5 pounds on those. And I'm going to kind of keep that mentality of progressive overload for everything that I do. Cardio now. So 30 minutes on the treadmill. We are at level 4. So that's where I want to be at. That's the fastest I'm going to go. I'm not going to get to jogging, just a nice little brisk walk while I edit my videos. I'm trying to think if there's anything I wanted to add to this, which I don't believe there is. So got a short pause in between work. I got to, as soon as I'm done here, I'm heading home. Quick shower, have some protein, walk the dogs, and then off to my first job, and then I got about an hour around 2:30 to 3:30 before I have to be to my second job. So busy day today. Just a lot going on. So that's all I got for you. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Keep grinding.